if you are new to this channel, I'm Kaniti, and here I'm reacting to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, very first season, Phantom Blood, and I'm on the 8th episode now. This is the one I'm going to watch today, and the previous one was pretty sad for me, so I'm hoping there will be nothing too sad in this one, but something is bound to happen with the sister of that little boy we met. So I'm really scared for her because she seems like such a nice woman. Oh, I hope she will be okay and the boy will be okay. But yeah, this is pretty dark and anything can happen, and Dio is heartless. He is not only heartless, but I think he takes joy in torturing people. So he feels like he's such a powerful creature and he can play with humans and humans' hearts also, like he did with that mother in the previous episode, to his own enjoyment and amusement. So let's see how far he can get with his zombie army. Let's get into this episode. Let's go. So Poco's dad is not a zombie yet? That's how she was taken. But it's not Poco's fault. He was influenced at first by Dio to go there and to distract our heroes. And then he was just like entangled in all of this, and he did all he could, and he actually made a huge impact on JoJo's and others' life, because he was the one that led the way into this chamber that is supposed to be a training chamber but looks more like a torturing chamber. So he was the one who opened the door from the inside after crawling in there, showing his courage. And so he was useful, and how was he to know that his sister would go look for him and then would be taken by Dio? He was just trying his best in this moment. So his father is kind of unfair to him, but of course his father has no way of knowing all of these things. And he was worried, and now he's also, at least his son is home, but now he's worried for his daughter because she's somewhere. And in this village, I'm not sure, do the villagers, the ones that are still not zombies, do they realize what is going on or not? This is the question. Or are they oblivious? This is the fate of Blood. This is like his fate to fight Dio, because in this anime we see that fate is kind of prescribed. Okay, his sister, JoJo and Dio's bloody battle. Okay, this is going to be serious. So she's 16 years old. Oh, why are you being so disgusting? I guess her being a virgin could be an important part in this supernatural world. In what way he wants to use her? Maybe her virgin blood could be of some power. He just... he likes her. Like, not in a healthy way, of course. He wants to make her like a high-grade zombie and his companion. Oh, but she's too prideful. This is an interesting scene, and his blood is still of a strange color. This he used the rose as a symbol, and as it withered now, this is the time for her to die because she declined his offer, and now she as a rose has to wither. You could have tried a little bit harder, dear, but okay. What is this monstrosity? Poor girl, she's so likable. And there's nobody around to save her. And she's just a regular girl. What can she do actually? Oh damn. He isn't going to just kill her. Oh, thank God! At the very, very best moment. Another opponent. Another way for us to become stronger. He seems to be kinda mindless. But no, he has some strategies. Is he... What is he? He is hideous. And the master, that Tibet master, looks so freaking calm. Well, if he can control his blood, and the poison is in the blood, maybe he could do something with this. Yeah, these guys are so freaking happy. Yes. He turned his snakes against him now, because he manipulated snakes with Ripple. That's pretty interesting. Oh, thank God the girl is okay. I hope nothing bad happens to her. I really like her character. Unlike Irina, who I confused the looks of them when we first met this sister, she has a lot more character. Irina is so subtle, so sweet, so calm. Oh, okay, we have this showdown now, and George is really mad. Is this going to be a final showdown now? No, we still have to see the army of zombies though. Here they are. But they're kind of zombie vampires. And you saw how they were sitting on the ceilings like bats. So again, like vampires. He stands in such a funny way. Do you really care about him like your own brother? I don't think so. I don't believe you. But he does feel some kind of strange connection to George, not in a healthy way. And he understands that as his, I don't know, weak place, maybe. Weak spot. How does he knows? He knows that Zeppeli has died, right? He talks like he knows. That is pretty serious. Okay. JoJo has some character development here too. That's beautiful. Oh, really? Oh, because of Zeppeli. Oh, Daya, I don't think you're strong enough, really. You should give it to JoJo. But maybe Daya could weaken Dio a bit. He uses some interesting techniques. You humans. You can really see in everything Dio does and says how he looks down on humans. But he was a human himself, and he is forgetting this. But you just announced your attack and the fact that he fell for it. So he can still do something. But Dio is not. He is a demon. He has something. He's starting this freezing trick again. And he freezed his arms before he could reach him. Yeah, he could just crush him right now and he would die instantly. So he's becoming stronger and stronger and stronger himself. Damn. His three spots on his ear also remind me of the theme of fate. So Dio's fate was prescribed from the very beginning too. Yeah, as I said, thankfully I didn't have time to get too attached to this character, but this is pretty gruesome. Jojo, you need a plan. How are they living after being torn apart? Damn, now this is a beautiful death. And he left his trace on Dio. And Dio is pissed. Because his pride has been hurt again. And that is a very important trait of his. Oh damn, again this amazing palettes and this amazing operator work. It's like all the details are coming together. Even though he is a demon, he still has a lot of human feelings. Like being mad, feeling that his pride is hurt. Yes, shame, all of this. They all have names also. I see. But George used the power of Ripple on metal, I think. On the sword. Ah, right, he said he can channel it directly, right? Okay, so these guys from Tibet are just here to deal with the underlings. Speedwagon is here to be amazed. And JoJo is the sole opponent of Dio. Yeah, you really have to be careful. You really have to think about how you approach him. This is. Oh. Purify your twisted ambition. You want too much, Jojo. You want to purify him. I'm not sure if that's possible. I don't think there's any way to purify him. There's only death. But can a demon really die? Okay, sword is a great way to fight him because you are not actually but would he really let himself to be ripped apart? This is crazy. This is his real body, right? But oh, no, he used he he could throw so damn, so the sword is not enough. Oh, you're a sick dear. Jojo, you can fight it. Yeah, guys really have their hands full with this zombie army. So that's the role of it. So Judge has no one to help him. So, how are we going to monopolize on that? Why? A bit, yeah. And he's just like that, back to normal. Oh, come on. But why Judge's blood is a strange color too? This is the vampiric fluid. I see. That's why it is such a strange color. But he didn't use the ultimate technique yet, right? Dio is really hot-headed, and that is not what you want in battle. You have to be focused. You have to be kind of cool-headed, and that is his fault too. That's his plan for JoJo. No, this is not going to happen. When really, Dio is always here at night, but the light should be able to kill him. So all we have to do is expose him to the light, actually. But I guess fire doesn't actually qualify as light. I'm not sure. No, he is melting. So is it effective or not? He's crumbling. But he looked like he was crumbling in the house too, when he was impaled. But he did survive. Oh, I'm not sure if this really when he dies or not. It doesn't feel final, right? What? A laser? Now he has lasers in his eyes. And even clouds. He even separated the clouds. So we'll have no way of seeing his body and if he is actually dead or not. So I guess this is another time when we think Dio has died, but he isn't actually. JoJo, you're even sad for Dio. You have such a kind heart. I'm not sad for Dio. I want him to die. Of course, he's exhausted. Yes, that's what I thought. That night was very long. Yeah, he spent a lot of time with Dio, so kinda he got attached. Oh, yes, Speedwagon is the most human that we have in our group. But here again, he is saying yes, he did it, he won, but he already did that, and he turned out to be wrong. But we have to be continued here because in that episode where he had to, well, he supposedly died, we had another scene that I didn't know about, and it turned out in that very episode, in the third, no, this is just a preview for the next episode, there was a scene where we saw that Dio actually didn't die, and we saw how he emerges from the rubble in the third. Okay, so what I'm trying to get at is that Dio seems to be a demonic entity that will not just go away just like that. And we didn't see the body, and this is a sign that he must have survived, even though, as I said, in JoJo's house it looked like he was disappearing, Dio was disappearing, so I really believed that he died, and I had no idea how he was going to come back, and he just did without any explanation. So here I think it could be the same. We think that he fell off the cliff and he was melting, so who could really survive this? But he is a demon, he is not a mere human like he would say, so I think there is a way for him to survive. Well, so that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and we'll meet at the next episode. See ya!